Welcome to Brainy Logic. In today's video we are going to talk about the topic, psychology, quiet people, 7 fascinating facts. How are quiet people perceived? Well, according to psychology, they're always the butt of jokes. You know, the guy or girl who's so incredibly shy that they barely want to talk in class, let alone talk to anyone else on the street. And while they probably hate being called shy, and shyness isn't exactly negative, psychologists have actually found several interesting facts about quiet people that will probably surprise you. 1. Quiet people learn differently. According to a study done by the psychology department at Harvard University, quiet people learn differently than their more outgoing counterparts. The study found that quiet people are more likely to process information deeply and reflect on it before responding, while extroverts are more likely to skim information and come to a conclusion more quickly. 2. Quiet people use their alone time productively. Quiet people are often thought of as being shy or introverted, but there are many psychology studies that show that quiet people are actually some of the most productive and successful people. In fact, many of the world's most creative and successful people are introverts who use their alone time to work on their projects. 3. Quiet people don't need as much sleep. Most people need around 8 hours of sleep per night, but quiet people can get by on much less. This is because they tend to have lower levels of activity in the brain and don't need as much time to recover from the day's event. Quiet people also tend to be more efficient sleepers, so they make the most of the time they do spend asleep. 4. Quiet people are more creative. According to a study done by the University of Central Lancashire, quiet people are more creative than their extroverted counterparts. The study found that introverts are more likely to come up with original ideas, and they are also better at coming up with different ways to solve problems. The study showed this in an experiment where subjects were given an imaginary scenario and asked to come up with 5 possible solutions. Introverts came up with more original solutions than extroverts did. They were also better at finding new strategies for solving the problem. 5. Quiet people are better leaders. Quiet people are better leaders because they are able to think before they speak. This allows them to be more strategic in their words and actions, which is an important quality for any leader. Additionally, quiet people tend to be more introspective and self-aware, 2 qualities that are essential for effective leadership. Quiet people also have better emotional control and are less likely to let their emotions get the best of them in difficult situations. 6. Quiet people are more observant. When you're not busy making noise, you have more time to take in your surroundings. That's why quiet people are often more observant than their talkative counterparts. They notice the little things that others miss, and they're able to read people and situations better. The downside is that they may be seen as standoffish, or even rude if they don't speak up when it would be appropriate to do so. So while introverts may seem less interesting at first glance, they are actually more interesting because of what they observe and feel than because of what they say. 7. Quiet people don't necessarily want to be alone. Contrary to popular belief, quiet people don't necessarily want to be alone. In fact, many introverts enjoy being in social situations. They just don't feel the need to fill every silence with chatter. And while they may not be the life of the party, that doesn't mean they're not fun to be around. In fact, introverts often have a great sense of humor and are very thoughtful. Introverts usually prefer one-on-one conversations over group settings or public speaking. Introverts can sometimes come across as cold or unfriendly because they might take time getting to know new people before showing their true personality. However, once you get to know them better, you'll find that quiet people are actually pretty outgoing and nice once you get past their introverted tendencies. Well, that's all for today's video about the topic, psychology, quiet people, 7 fascinating facts. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and to also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we release another video. See you next time on Brainy Logic.